Hi, I'm Evaldo Albuquerque, and today I just want to follow up on one of the recommendations I made last week. Last week I told you to buy the stock Silver Wheaton, and the ticker is SLW. So we are looking at a weekly chart of Silver Wheaton. You can see that the stock had been in an uptrend, and as I mentioned in the article, there is a head and shoulders in the weekly chart. So you can see here the left shoulder, the head, and the right shoulders. This is a complex formation that has two shoulders. Sometimes instead of just getting a regular head and shoulders, you get a complex formation with multiple shoulders. So in this case we have one left shoulder, the head, and two right shoulders. The key level here is the neckline, and you get this line by connecting the low points of the shoulders. And that's the key level known as the neckline. Once the price closed below the neckline, the head and shoulders was complete. And this is a technical formation that indicates this uptrend in Silver Wheaton came to an end. This indicated that we would now see the beginning of a downtrend. Now, as I mentioned in the article, if you look just at this head and shoulders, you should short the stock. But there is a potential for the Fed to announce at the end of the month another round of money printing, QE3. And the market is already speculating that the Fed may announce QE3 because the latest economic data in the US has been very weak. This week, for example, we saw the manufacturing data came below expectation, showing a contraction in manufacturing activity. So this is a good reason for the Fed to announce another round of money printing. So the market is already speculating that there is a potential for the Fed to announce QE3, and that's good news for gold, silver, and gold and silver stocks. And that's why Silver Wheaton is rallying today. Let me switch to daily chart, and you can see as of today, July 3rd, Silver Wheaton is up by more than 5%. So looking at this daily chart, you can see that Silver Wheaton has just violated this short-term downtrend, and is now it seems that Silver Wheaton is forming a short-term uptrend with higher lows. You can see here this low is higher than the previous low, and Silver Wheaton now just needs to break above this previous high point, and that's actually the neckline of the head and shoulders in the weekly chart. So if Silver Wheaton closes above the neckline, it will invalidate that head and shoulders that I showed in the weekly chart. Let me go back to the weekly chart, and you'll see that if Silver Wheaton moves and closes above this neckline, it will invalidate this head and shoulders. And usually when this happens, you tend to see the stock moving much higher. So I expect Silver Wheaton to rally if it breaks above the neckline. That's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.